45 minutes till it starts, yo. Okie dokie. Oh, I don't know what to draw. Well, I got some. I've got something. I'm stupid. That should be there. There we go. That should be. I don't know. Nothing should be anywhere, actually. I've changed my mind completely. Alrighty. That's certainly interesting music taste. But also I think they're starting like an hour, like 30 minutes after they originally were, which is crazy. Call that in the biz unfortunate, but oh well. It's really loud, even after being turned down. Jesus. Or hopefully that's not too loud. Sorry, I clicked on a YouTube video. this should do. Now the real question is, am I going to do this all in one layer? Probably. Probably won't, but at the same time I think it'd be really funny. The head shape doesn't matter too much for this because it's going to be drastically changed for the end of it. So as long as I just have the rudimentary shape there, we're chilling. Hey, who you drawing? You might, I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'll figure it out when I get there, I think. I just thought that image of George Costanza and his stupid smug grin, so I figured I'd draw something stupid. I have a feeling I know who I'm gonna draw, but I haven't fully decided yet. I think it's probably gonna be like a forehead man. Trust the process. Yeah. Dum. Not really taking this drawing too seriously, if you can't tell, so it's just sort of something to do while I think about something actually to draw. I don't know when the Game Fest is gonna start. It doesn't have a just has 2 p.m. PST, so I thought it was supposed to be at 1:30 PST, but I've been lied to. Many such cases. Like the way it was before, I think. Alright, beautiful warm-up. Okie dokie. You're looking at pose references is annoying as fuck, because if you just look at, like, some pose references will just be like, okay, I'm not trying to draw Spider-Man here, like, can I just get a basic something? It's hard as fuck, as the youth would say. Well, that's just not how that works. How does this freaking arm thing work? It's pissing me off. Increase the size of the head a bit more. Whoops, wrong one. Something like this. Arm still feels really small, but just... Take it from the top on that one. Have something a little more simple, eh? I've been pinged thrice on Discord. Just some advanced GG company stuff. Ah, shit. Ignore that. There we go. Boop. I'm losing my damn mind for a second here. Hold my horses. One sec, I gotta black my screen for a second. You guys gotta throw all these other layers and find a reference for something, and I don't wanna show something I'm not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We're back. Some still feels wrong, but we'll deal with it as we go, type shit. I should have drawn the hair on the new layer, but it's whatever, man. The dress kind of looks like jammies, so I will have to fix that, but I'll probably have to do that on a new layer, otherwise I will lose my mind. But the hair is actually not too bad. I also could maybe bring it out a little bit more. Kind of a Sonic the Hedgehog looking thing going here, so maybe let's Let me just trim this back and kind of get a redraw going on. That's a little bit better. So we can even maybe bring this a little bigger, to be honest. Something like that. Just something like that. Bum, 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 or whatever. Eyeline would probably be like something like this. Something like that. Okie dokie. And then it would be like no. Hmm. $11 y'all. Whatever, we can fix all this shit later. Whatever. It'll serve my purpose for now. You know, type shit. Let me go through my pose references again. See if I'm not losing my dang mind. I mean, I am, but trying to see if we can pull it back somehow. Maybe what we do is okay. That feels a little better. Just think what I should do is take this area and lower it, squeeze it. Then there we go, that feels a bit better. Arms are for chumps, you know what I'm saying? Who needs them? Not me. Speaking of, where's my water bottle? The face is all wrong. Let's not, you know, get it twisted, but I'm focused on other avenues in my life right now. Starting in 2 minutes here. I don't even know if this is going to be the final dress design. It's very basic, but, you know, basic stuff's not always necessarily bad. But at the same time, I feel we can do a bit better. Then we'll shit. Alright. We're so in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in, as the youth say.
The stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff
Keighley. There he is, you son of a bitch. Perfect. I'm gonna sneeze.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless.
All right, Jeff Geezer, what do you got for me?
Our industry.
Oops.
Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything.
Are we really getting more Marvel
yes,
stuff? Oh
some
boy.
Brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system.
And they're not, you know, $80 fucking dollars, so that's
with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So,
we love
in
Steam
that
Next
spirit,
Fest.
let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve.
You know what,
Let's
Jeff
take a
Keighley,
look
you're
at
all
our
right.
first
You're all
game
right.
announcement.
You think you're the Harbinger.
What in the hell?
You might be.
Oh? Oh?
They know naught of your nature.
I just realized my blink sensitivity is 0, so I have to like flex my eyebrows. This looks sick. Oh my god, beat that Pope. Priest. Not every priest is the Pope, but every Pope is a priest or whatever. Heavy metal, like, not really a... Also, the cheeks on that... What? Hello? Why are they all caked up? Or why was she so caked up? I'm not complaining, but... Look at the cheeks on that thing.
Then what?
Is that mine sometimes?
God.
Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. These are just wrong. These are really late. Oh, Mortal Shell 2! Okay, that tracks. Okay. I fuck with that.
All right, the Doesn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Just realized my title's wrong.
Think I
I'm
saw
an idiot.
Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer
Hideo
Game Fest
Kojima.
in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
I was right. I was fucking yanking on chains. It's just anyone who Jeff Keighley talks up like that has to be Kojima or like some other crazy person. They're best friends, you know.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
They fucked the audio. Unless that was intentional.
So you are Neil Varner.
Okay. Never mind.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Wow.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要な
In
キャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど。
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある。
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands,
深いつながりがあって、
so they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大きく
connection
関わってきます。
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time
け
on
ど、マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物語
played by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
まあ 2では出せない。
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But this time,
の代わりという
Neil
その
will be
同じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとして、まあ、ルカさん
We
にお
have
願い
to kind of
して
like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I
心
think
に残る演技を
it was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あの
Neil,
もう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
These games are for crazy
No,
people,
gameplay scene.
and I'm ready to
I'll show
watch
you the
crazy people play
gameplay
these
scene.
あの
games.
見に来てください。
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
I've heard of this person before.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill.
Is this going to be another Kingdom Come game?
So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war, but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
I thought they were going to say there's only war. I was about to be like, uh-oh. Oh, is this... What is this?
But that's just my story. Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Okay. I don't know if that's a pre-existing game series or not. Looks cool though. I'll have to see what the gameplay's like. It might be
That
like
was
Dynasty
a very cool
Warriors.
new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Oh my god. Super Mario. I don't know what I did, but I hurt my ribs somehow.
Let's mix it up.
Hatsune Miku! Oh, what the heck? What? Ichiban Kasuga? My god. Joker. That's crazy. Take your ass back to Mario Kart, man. We got Hatsune
Coming in
Miku in this
September, but that is
bitch.
not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience
When will you have Sonic
of
X
the new
Warhammer
future
crossover DLC? That's a
traveling,
good ass question.
which
Soon,
you can
hopefully.
warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have
Okay.
online cross-platform matchmaking.
Okay, shots fired, shots
So
fired.
you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft? Damn, they said this is how we gonna beat Mario Kart, sniping every franchise ever.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. One more laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Ooh.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
What could this be? This looks like Timu Devil May Cry.
For some, it
She
heals.
has candles in her face.
For others, it wounds. For our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Bad heartburn right now. I made the mistake of having a corn dog yesterday.
But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
I mean, there's only a, there's no gameplay. Oh, there's a little gameplay, never mind. Nothing about this is really catching my eye. It might be okay. But, like, my whole thing is... looks a little slow, but then you get the gameplay trailer, so it's edited. Or whatever. Or it's just a little too much of a... Oh, it's Code Vein. Oh, okay. Retract all previous statements. Throw them out the window. Is this Little Nightmares? You have a little gun or something. If I shot something and it split into two people, I'm shooting myself next. This looks interesting. End of Abyss. Okay, okay.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by
Is it weird of me to say I have zero interest in this game?
PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware.
Broken?
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
With you, Jeff Keighley, I could never guess. Lord of the Rings? Game of Thrones. You can tell because that's Jon Snow. Who knows nothing? Jon Snow.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Never got into Game of Thrones, but the theme is a banger. God, I wish I had coffee. Jeff, can we take a quick, like, 5 so I can grab a coffee? It's really warm and it's making me... God, I need to invest in like a standing desk or something, but those cost a lot of money that I don't have.
This is your legacy.
Is this, oh, fuck, who was the really old guy? Game of Thrones, I know that narrows it down all but none.
You decide who wins and who dies.
God, I know his face, I don't know his name. He's got like the... Oh, Jon Snow's fucking dead as shit. Dumbass. Should've lived, idiot. The guy who's got that one chick that can read as her, that was a prisoner as his like cupbearer.
war for Westeros.
Not my cup of tea, but hey, shout out to all the people that it is.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The way you said RPG made me think it's the name of the game. What the hell?
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What the hell was that?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Oh, this looks good. Well, it's a cinematic trailer,
Of a
so...
new era.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, it's Atomic Heart again. Okay.
2.
I saw the lipstick and the sexy robot, and I immediately knew. I've heard the first Atomic Heart was just like pretty good or just okay, so I wonder. Hopefully this one will be better. Like I just want more art of the sexy robots in my timeline, so honestly this is a win-win for me. That one's golden.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
I don't even. Those are going to be all over my timeline in a few here. Whoa, hello. Like a love shitto. Miss, I don't want to alarm you. You seem to be missing your torso. The visuals look insane. He's stabbed in the cheek. That was a comically large syringe. And I don't know how much of this is pre-rendered or if it's in engine, you know? Looks interesting. I probably won't play it, but I know people who will, so.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time with a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Alright, hold on, I'm going on Twitter to see...
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab.
No sexy robots in my
didn't even
timeline
see
next.
it.
I should give
You
them
know,
a few minutes.
I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
It's gonna be VR Atomic Hearts or something?
Actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
If you see my cursor moving around on the screen, it's because I am in another tab. Heyo. Hello. Lady, you're not wearing pants. The cube. Atomic. Okay. Well. It's like a Lupshitto. Squish that fucking thing.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the
Marvel
you want to farm
this resource? Sorry, it's not on your
universe.
rotation next.
The new
Okay, I
retro
remember
beat 'em
hearing
up coming
about
to
this.
PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Yippee! Man, Rocket Raccoon really is getting... Oh, She-Hulk. Oh. Oh, it's an old-style beat-em-up. Okay. Can't we just say, thank God for the MCU, otherwise the Guardians of the Galaxy would probably have died in obscurity by now? I thought we were going to meet the other 7, but I guess he said 2 more. Everyone shut up, it's Capcom.
What is this place?
This was revealed at Game Awards, right? Am I crazy? Those things are horrible. Oh shit.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
Fuck, what is game this is called? Onimusha Way of the Sword Art. I'm gonna pretend like I remember that just before it came up on the screen, but we'll all know the truth. But no one else needs to know. Just between you and me, keep it a secret. Hello, there's a lady in my head who calls me Stud Muffin.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at
God, it feels like
Gamescom.
the TGAs were so long
Now
ago,
let's
and I guess they
completely
were.
switch gears.
It's
You
already
guys all
summer at
know
Games
I love
Fest
my
as well.
puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
I'm amazed already. I love this.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Sort of got it. If there isn't a Rocky style montage in this game,
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
this is it's Punch Out, but the Muppets. That's good. That's good. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In Deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those types. Is this just Clue?
Divided,
this is Clue.
Bound. Wolves and lambs.
It's Among Us.
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover what.
It's like Clue meets Hitman meets Gmod Murder, and honestly, I'm kind of here for it.
Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more
and I watched
about the
I probably
surrounding
reacted
the world
to
of
the 2021
Speranza and
TGAs.
the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I think I remember it's like cassette tape VHS aesthetic.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Oh yeah, wasn't there was a beta out for this a bit ago, huh? I remember seeing some crazy shit. Unless I'm thinking of a different game. October 30th. Okay, yeah, okay. There was that demo a few.
That's
like a
right,
month ago.
everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console.
I don't know if I'll play it.
Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans,
see.
now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I'm not gonna play this, but it's cool. I'll laugh at all the funny clips of people getting eaten by worms. Shai Hulud, you're Desert worm of Arrakis. I do love how they explain the lore of this game. It's Paul Atreides having the biggest spice high of his life, imagining a world where he was never born. Divorce leads children to the worst places. Just not my type of game, but it's cool.
I saw my world fall to ash.
Hello,
Consumed by
very
the
pretty lady.
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Is this gonna be like Night Rain? I don't want to call it a Night Rain clone because obviously this game's been in development for a long time too, but is it another Night Rain style or is it just a multiplayer RPG?
Neither man nor God.
That sounded exactly like Kenzu. Where's it?
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back?
This reminds me more of Remnant from the Ashes, you know what I'm saying?
To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand.
That guy got his arms ripped off.
Return to the past. Where your journey
Chrono Odyssey.
awaits.
Ooh. Oh, more? Nope, this is Wuthering Waves.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Damn. That goat lady's all over
Whatever's
fucking
coming
Twitter.
next cannot be easy.
I will never forget
And
my
she's mostly
goals.
nude. Well, that's
What
okay.
is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
See, I always thought people just drew her with her shirt open because it was hot, but I didn't realize her shirt actually pops open. Like Wuthering Waves, I was not familiar with your game.
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
It's too late for me to get into Wuthering Waves. I wouldn't be able to pull for any of the characters I like.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Ooh.
A rat in the vessel.
I was hoping for a Horizon Zero, but I'm not eyeing whatever this is. I'm eyeing the lack of Horizon, but I might go, ooh, to this.
All your secrets.
Okay, I'm oohing it.
And don't
Mio.
come back.
This looks good. The demo's out. I'll have to do that.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer
Going to
that
Steam
has
right
a
now.
demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand.
I'm
It's
down.
called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
What? I did something to my Streamlabs. I don't know what. Whatever. I'm downloading the demo for Mio.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me!
They have no mouths but my stream. Okay, looks interesting.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia
I thought this game
franchise
was out
from the
already.
team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family.
Thank God Italy's not real in real life.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
There's something in my flip-flop. Kidnapped. Oh, this is cute. That's adorable. This is very cute. But don't be fooled by their appearances. They did not launch a rocket. That is an ICBM, and it's heading towards New Jersey. So nothing of value.
Hello, Summer
You're
Game
not the
Fest.
other person.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice
Hello.
actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at
you're
Nicktoons and the
Sandy.
Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Oh, you're freaking Timmy Turner, aren't you? Or maybe you're Wanda.
And wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers
No, she's Timmy
to
Turner.
summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. He alone would be able to. Imagination! Stupid goober!
Fascinating. Will it be
It's
good?
been almost 2 years since
Probably
players
not.
first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet
Liza
frenzy in
P
Liza
DLC
P.
trailer. Let's
Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the
Always,
exclusive.
it's
new
so
one.
funny how many Souls-like games, their DLC or expansion or whatever, is just like, ah yes, we must go back in time to get turkey off the menu. I always love when shit comes from an egg. I'm sorry, was that a double barrel on his hand? My brother's gonna be very excited about this. He loved Liza P. Hello. You could puppeteer me. Sorry, who said that? Something came over me. I'm sorry. Ow, ow, ow. Whoever's playing this game has to learn how to dodge. Release date? Available today! I have to text my brother right now.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
That piqued literally zero interest for me, but I guess we'll see.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full. Plates of food.
Okay, but how's this is? I see the Silent Hill, but how's the Doki Doki? How's the B plus tomato? I don't know if any of you saw that.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
Is this
Plates of
cannibalism?
flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything is
I'm really not getting the notes yet. But I guess maybe like Monica, maybe I think it's just Monica. Fractured Blooms. I think I've heard of this. Vaguely.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Okay. So we're either cannibals or we're feeding our plants people. That's okay.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Warlake? Warlock. With an O. Okay. Is this a what the youth refer to as a gacha game? Maybe it's not. So hard to tell nowadays. Okay. It's so fucked up. I can't tell what's it. I'm sorry. Is that? I'm sorry. What? What are you doing here? Okay, sure. I guess. One Punch Saitama. He's in fucking Blade and Soul now. Cool. Crystal of Atlan. This is a 7 Deadly Sins game. I sleep. It's not a gacha? Oh my god. Okay, Crystal of Atlan, not a gacha. It's just an MMORPG. Sorry, does anyone even like 7 Deadly Sins anymore? Here the answer is no. Is this a Origin? This is definitely like a 7 Deadly Sins MMO, right? Everyone shut up, lock in. Oh, lock out.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully
integrated
into
Witcher 4 is not being made in Unreal Engine 5, right? It's being made in Red Engine, but they just did a tech demo in
will be
Unreal.
coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Sadai will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
End of Abyss looks really interesting.
We altered the course of nature.
Jurassic Park.
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Hey, you said the thing. Dang. I feel like they pumped out those games really quickly. They'd already be on 3, but maybe I'm...
Hi,
maybe time
I'm
is real.
Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club Games, Yacht Club Games.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Oh, Shovel Knight, of course.
Today,
Shovel Knight
I'm
2?
thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
Oh. I mean, I'm excited.
Continues
It's
our
just not Shovel
traditions
Knight.
of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Bone-chilling. Are we a
As Mina,
skeleton?
a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
You keep making bone jokes. A rat. Yeah, they went real retro with the color palette. They keep making bone jokes. Mina the Hollower, little rat. Playing a little rat creature. Damn.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Okay, is this
Kyle
real or
Bossman.
scripted?
All right,
Find out in 2.
Let's see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved.
Oh, Deadpool. Oh, shit.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc of the MetaQuest.
Boo.
Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR
I'm so
magic
disappointed.
and wonder.
Fucking VR.
You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Whoever's doing the voice is also like...
Who got the lobotomy with fries?
Shit. Can I say that? I don't want to sound mean,
All
but like...
your dreams of being inside
it's so
come true
flat.
in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Not only is it VR, but the voice direction is ass.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Sorry, I missed what he was talking about. I was complaining. Fucking VR. Is this Dead Rising? Or not Dead Rising? Dying Light.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Dying Light 3. Very exciting. I have a friend who will be very excited about this.
Walls are, or how big his arm is.
The patented Dying Light
Fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Okay, so we're superhuman too. The Beast. Ooh. Hey, that's next month. Very exciting for all the Dying Light fans out there.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there.
I've heard that voice actress.
Fucking kill him.
She's in a lot of games nowadays. I don't know her name though.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up.
Lost Records?
Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but my teenage years were nothing like this, actually.
When everything's about to change, it's time to look
I did not
back
live in a very...
on your greatest
my teenage years were not spent in a very fun town. It was mostly just dirt and sadness.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot.
What a name for
to
a company.
spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Damn.
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
The Jesus. Mary Calvin.
Experience it for yourself.
This game's getting crazy.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I don't know if crazy good or crazy bad, but you'll definitely be on psychedelics for the whole experience.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
What the hell?
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Oh my god, that yawn we went for so long before it finally escaped. I'm not bored, it's very warm in my room right now.
Now, get ready.
There's a warm breeze coming in from the window. And you may be saying, oh, but close the window. I'm like, no, I like the breeze. This game is
We
cute.
will live on in this world.
That man is a fish.
No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
I know she's not a rat, but the bells give her big mouse or rat vibe, so I will refer to her as a rat. What game is this?
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Well, I wasn't gonna read it anyway, so fuck you. Looks interesting. It's a little bit of it's a top-down hack and
A beautiful
slash.
game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a
roguelike.
whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his
Rome
friends,
said
he's
India.
built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
It's kind of like seafood. I fuck with it. Looks really sick, actually. Holy shit. Little parkour action. Ah, yes, the classic. This guy's more HP because he's fat. It's a tried and true formula.
Bad dot line.
Why was there a chainsaw guy? A chainsaw man? Oh. This looks really fucking cool. That looks fucking sick. That looks dope.
Amazing what these solo devs could do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
I wonder if we're gonna get more Okami this year. Maybe they'll save. Maybe they're saving that for the GTAs. I could not have guessed in which direction the teams would have went. The raid, but a video game, sick. I'm sorry. Hello, Ramona Flowers. Oh, it's a Scott Pilgrim game. Okay. Is this a remake of the original or a new one? Legally distinct Chronicle. I'm gonna assume it's a new one. I knew the old one is also beat 'em up, but
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
I'm simple and little in a man thing.
You ungrateful wretch.
I'm sorry.
There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Capcom sale. Good. First Descendant. This game hella disappointed me. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. Like, it turned into one of those games where I never see gameplay. I only see the women in skimpy outfits. And I'm like, I have no problem with skimpy outfits. But also, like, is the game memorable at all? It's like Warframe is it sort of the exact opposite thing where I see, well, not exact opposite, but like it's the perfect example of seeing, I see the skimpy outfits and like the hot art of the frames, and then I also see people like run through Warframe. So
since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Whatever it is, I'm already on board.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
It's Rust, or Daisy, maybe. Just a little sillier.
Your hard just got harder.
That's amazing. Oh, my neck.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Man, I haven't heard this song in a fucking minute.
Keep your light speed on. In years, I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Watch, this is a Need for Speed game.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I remember seeing a trailer for this game. I can't remember what it's called, but I do remember it now.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
I think there was a trailer for that at TGA's. Huh. Interesting.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindsight when it launches on June the 10th.
They're doing another
Build a Rocket
game
Boy
that got revealed in the
and IO
Sony
partners.
Interactive thing, right? Or
And
Sony
yes,
State of Play?
You may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
oh, right, they're doing James Bond. I forgot. Wow, big thing to forget,
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026.
Although I do feel like
we
a
want
crazy
to make
person
the wait
because
more exciting.
no one else sees
We are
Tom
bringing
Cruise.
someone
I
into
see Tom
Hitman,
Cruise
the Wall of
in the
Assassination,
James Bond.
who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
It's Sean Bean. 006.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial
Mads
mastermind with
Mikkelsen.
suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason.
Oh, this is
I
for
know
a
their
hitman
weaknesses.
mission. Okay.
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Okay, that's fucking sick. I've never played a Hitman game. Maybe I should. I feel
There
like
you
I
have
like
it.
him.
Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's
Is
right,
this where I
everyone.
learned
Summer
Mads
Game Fest.
Mikkelsen is
Please
Danish?
welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh my god, it is. What the fuck? I didn't know he was Danish. That explains a lot, actually.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character.
I have a picture of
It's a
Mads
role that
Mikkelsen
means
right
a lot
here.
to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
Well, good for him. I'm glad he's branching out. Or whatever. Where'd my
So
mouse
this
go?
mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Oh, shit.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part.
Right now.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak.
Oh my god.
Le Chiffre,
amazing.
Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Nice.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
700. I'm sorry.
Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
Oh, it's Mario Party. Okay.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
This is gonna be. The real question is the only way I really play this or even engage with this is if Northern Lion plays it and I watch him as he's talking about gay Bob Dylan.
Around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not
Gay
a
Journey be
giant
like, just a
mythical
city
king
boy,
or master
sucking
Wu
on
smashing a
lonely
drink.
wiener type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
No PC version, huh? Oh,
All right,
wait, no.
next
I'm
a new
stupid.
look at a
Retail
new
version.
team
Dead.
shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venturing into the most treacherous region of space, hoping
I'm
to
so
get
sorry
their
for the
hands on
background
the
noise. I had
artifact.
Steam open.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC,
I think my
PlayStation
friends were
5,
talking
and
about
Xbox.
this.
Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Okay, it's definitely not what my friends were talking about. Retract previous statement.
Danger. Reactor overload.
Unless it might actually be. I'll have to ask them later. I can't remember.
I've got the artifact. Laser valve installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying.
Is that the
Artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
This might be what my friends were talking about.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Guy who's only played Transistor, getting a lot of Transistor vibes out of this.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Nice.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Cloud. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Nom 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 nom. Ooh, fingers. Did they say this was multiplayer or is it a single player? Oh. Gross. Dislike. Ewy. Yucky. Kickedy baby.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
It's either going to be next year or tomorrow. Or today, I guess.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
So one thing that was tripping me up is Mecha Break is supposed to have a story, right? I'm not tripping? Like, it's not just a... Is it... Because there's a story mission at the tutorial. I'm guessing this is just telling me, yes, that it will have a story of some sort. July 1st!
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with
Also, I
local
just realized I
wildlife
said August
and
was
hostile machines,
next month earlier
built
in the
by
stream.
a
That is
small
incorrect, obviously.
8-person studio. This is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
We saw this earlier in the reveal in the stream.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
Dune but bug.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Okay. Looks whatever.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Are you remaking the first one? Did they already do that already?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。
What a vibe shift.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Oh, no trailer? Just kind of like, yeah,
All right.
it's on its way.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Oh, WrestleMania.
Let's rumble.
I was gonna say, damn, the visuals look insane, but then I realized these are real people. Is it not WrestleMania and I'm an idiot? These are all references I'm not picking up. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, shit. Damn. Real Street Fighter heads place I got. I feel stupid. Ooh, what is this?
Flag time, baby. Julia's ring. Get him, y'all. Alejandro. Camilla Barbosa.
This is the new. This. This is mobile game deadlock. I'm sorry.
Countdown begins.
Maybe it's fun. It doesn't intrigue me in the slightest though.
Adios.
You can't see it, but I'm shrugging aggressively. Maybe it'll look good, probably won't.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Call me crazy, but I feel like we're getting a lot of these types of games. I don't mean like Souls-like, but I mean like Eastern mythos style games, you know? I feel like we've always sort of had like they've always been around, but I feel like in the recent last few years there's been an uptick. Call me crazy though. You're crazy. Oh, thank you.
To finally awaken you.
You got some long ass legs. Looks pretty cool, all things considered.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find resolve, find master kill, find judge, find method, find rewind, you find capital, find ghost face killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Wow, you could have not gun to my head. You wouldn't have been able to tell me. Whatever this is, I'm already on board. Oh, it's okay. It's sick. Ghostface Killer. I've never listened to Wu-Tang Clan a day in my life, but
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
shout out to my Guild Wars players. It's not me, but
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
Bar. That's a bar, I'm afraid.
My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Is that Travis Willingham? I think it is. This is 100% a gacha game, right? It's the art style. It's just so Genshin. Those beta testers. Anyway, I appreciate the fat blob creature. If it's not a gacha. That's a gacha. I know Wuthering Waves is. Obviously Genshin is. Splitgate 2, not one as far as I'm aware.
what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
Oh shit.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Ultimate Edition for Switch 2.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
If I had a nickel for 2 Rubber Hose games at the Summer Games Fest being revealed, I'd have 2 nickels.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Looks alright. I'm probably not gonna play it. Definitely not gonna play it, but
It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
yeah, he said the thing. Splitgate 2 guy.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Is he allowed to say that? Is he allowed to say that?
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Can you say that? Is he allowed to? Is he allowed to do that? Anyway, I will not be playing Splitgate 2 because I have no interest. If I wanted to play Halo, I could just play Halo Infinite. And if I wanted to play Battle Royale, I could just play Apex. So many shooting games use this fucking song. We need to ban this song from video games. I feel like I fucking hear it at every Summer Games Fest. I'm shaking my head.
Last man standing. This is Splitgate.
Why would you play this over the finals? Anyway, Jeff Keighley's
Now we
probably
are
going to beat
honored
him
to
to death
showcase
with a bat
the
if he
latest
wasn't allowed to
project
swear.
from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I have very real heartburn. Ow. I had a corn dog yesterday. I've only eaten a chicken sandwich today, and it was a chicken salad one. A lot of stuff happened in 1943. Or are we a detective? Oh shit. If we're like a detective, I'm so down for that. This game kind of reminds me of, I don't know why, but what is it? What was the game where you're a ghost detective and they're like a girl that can see ghosts?
Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Shana. 俺が知りてえや。
That game looks sick. I have a feeling it's going to get real supernatural toward the end. I don't know.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
I just elbowed my mic.
All right, well, we're
sorry.
almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown
I'm jealous
away
of Jeff Keighley. He
by
gets
the
to see
scale,
video games for a living.
scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
He's so humble.
at Summer
Hashtag
Game
my
Fest.
humble king. He's so humble and rich and tall and humble. What is this gonna be? Better Call Saul, the game. Oh, I'm always down for a crime mystery game. She's perched like a damn bird.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
I'm already intrigued.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Guy doesn't look like Bob Odenkirk.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Oh, shit.
I know. That's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Okay.
What is this? Hey!
You're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
What the?
Please
This
know
was.
that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
What the? Oh, it's that's the guy from Until Dawn, the narrator. It's Resident Evil. Wow, that was a fucking curveball. I saw the RP above the destroyed like building, and I did think, I was like, is that RPD? No, surely not.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
That was sick.
It will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Nice.
Amazing.
I'm very excited to watch other people play that.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right.
That was a bomb drop.
Live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend.
So many games. So many
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks
Now,
at
normally
some
I
of the
would
independent
stream the
games
Day
we
of the
showcased
Devs
today.
thing, but
Thanks so much, everyone.
I can't. So.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Alrighty. That was a good Summer Games Fest. I'm excited for Day of the Devs. I'll probably watch it on my own because I do have some shit to do, but I'll have it on my second monitor. So I always like watching Day of the Devs. I'd co-stream it, but unfortunately I cannot today. If you made it from the stream, thanks for watching. If you chat, thanks for chatting. If you lurked, thanks for lurking. My fucking ears. Holy shit. Anyway, if you made it from the stream, thanks for watching. If you chat.